how's it going, people? Ed Clark back from roulettecalculators.com, and we are doing another 7 deadly numbers session. Last couple of sessions that we showed was the double win system, which is awesome. However, I really do like the 7 deadly numbers, and I know a lot of people will be thinking it's a huge amount of numbers to be covering, which it is, but if you're just going in to get 2 wins and then leave, obviously doing a higher stake at €5 per number, you can get your profit really quickly and then leave the table. So we're going to track this day. Well, basically we're going through the One Direction tables first to try and find a signature, and if not, then we'll start tracking the multiple spin directions like immersive. But let's start from here, number 16, and we've already got the One Direction tracker open. And as I mentioned, we've got the free course on how to track dealers. That's already on the network, but I'm going to be doing more in-depth courses on particular strategies. Okay, so number 3 went to 34, which is right here, so that's looking good so far. And that went to 20, which again is really good. That's following it around. Hopefully this dealer carries on with that. 29 is the next one, which isn't too bad. Still following the area. 29 went to 12. Again, it is in the area, but it's starting to spread out a little bit. And that went to 13. Again, that's good. And then that went back to 13. I'm guessing this isn't going to be so good. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's there. That went to 20, which is really good. I'm going to open this table, make sure there's no dealer change. Let's see if we can get our couple of wins. So 20 went to 30. That's one that isn't good, so that's definitely worth watching this dealer just to make sure it hasn't quickly been a dealer change. So I want to see it land between sort of 7 and 30 at the moment. I'm going to set the neighbours to 7, and we're going to do €5 per number, but we're going to do 2 neighbour bets, so that's going to cover 30 numbers. So there'll be 7 numbers that can kill us, which we don't want to see. That's gone to 36, so it's on the edge. I'm just going to watch a few more spins, because ideally I want to cover this section here and then kind of ignore this section. So I just want to make sure that number 4 was just a bit of a fluke. We're setting €5 per number. And I like this because you get your 2 wins and then you leave, so you do really minimize the chances of being flagged by the gaming provider. Because you know, if they change their strategy mid-game. So number 30, that's good as well. Okay, I'm going to go straight in on this one. And I think the center point here is number 1. So I'm going to cover from up to number 1, and then the opposite side up to 33. So we're covering 30 numbers. We're leaving number 2, 4, 15, 19, 21, 25, and 32. It's a €150 bet, and that will pay us €180. So we'll make €30 profit per win. The idea is to get 2 wins and then leave. That's looking good. It's gone to number 16, so that's the first win. Okay, so I think set up to 31 and 9, I think. So there and up to 9. So I'll see it land around 0 onwards, somewhere in the middle there. Absolutely flawless, number 31. So there you go, that is it. That is my 2 wins. I've made €60 profit very, very quickly. My balance is now €835, and like that's it. That's where I end the session, because for all I know, there's a floor manager behind telling the dealer to change it up a little bit. But when you're covering so many numbers, you've got a very good chance of beating the dealer, especially when you can see that they're favouring a particular side of the wheel. So if I enter in that number 31, which was here, you can see the next number was 18. So again, that was perfectly in the section. But like I always say, don't get greedy, guys. Honestly, just get a couple of wins. And I do think doing higher stakes but for a shorter amount of time is much better than sitting there doing a very, very small bet and sitting on the table for hours. I really do believe that you can get your profit very quickly and then end your session there. And that's what I do like about this system. And this is a great one to play in a casino as well, if you want to go track real tables and then get a couple of wins and then move around. I mean, you can go to a different table if you want, but what I recommend with this as well, especially when you're consistently getting your wins, is change the gaming providers. This one's Evolution, so if you want to play another session on this one, I'd recommend going to like Playtech or I don't like Pragmatic, but you know, one of the other ones like Azugi, and switch the gaming providers, because Evolution, obviously they have many tables. If your account gets flagged and you do go onto another table, then there is a good chance that you might be flagged when you go onto that new table. So don't think just because it's a new table and a new dealer that the gaming providers aren't watching you, because they pretty much will be. But anyway, that is the end. I will end the session here, but thank you for watching. Very quick session again, but that's the way I like it. Get in, get your profit, and get out. Take care, guys, and as always, please bet smart.